Reliable information flow is a necessity to health development, especially in the world's poorest countries, where the scourge of disease and mortality is rife. Since its establishment, INDEPTH network member centers have made significant national and international impact, as well as influencing policy to improve health in low and middle-income countries.
We started the INDEPTH network in 1998. That's many years ago. But even when we started, some of our member centers had existed. Because the network is a framework to coordinate and support the member centers so that we can work together, we can standardize our methodologies, we can do better research so that we can influence or guide policy and planning processes.
We were all working in isolation. There were many health and population field sites around the world. In particular, those of us who were undertaking demographic surveillance systems. We were a rare breed in a way, but we were also struggling with resources. And the donors were then not really happy to put in money to support demographic surveillance system. It's a costly exercise where you follow populations over time. And in fact, some groups have been following populations for 40 years, so there's no starting date and stopping date. So we decided that it was better for us to come together to improve on our methods and share experiences, but also to raise our profile and to make sure that we got recognition and we also got support from the funding agencies.
INDEPTH is now firmly placed within the global health scene. People understand that through INDEPTH one can get information on well-being of people at the national level or very much at the local level as well as at the international level. And INDEPTH's information, knowledge and evidence is influencing policy making and health strategies. And I think this is one of the few really networks that really can generate this information, particularly for the less developed part of this world.
INDEPTH is a strategic global networking organization partner with expertise in demographic and health-related matters in 20 low and middle-income countries in Africa, Asia, and Oceania, with a view to strengthening global and local capacity for health and demographic surveillance systems, as well as guiding health priorities and policies in those countries based on up-to-date scientific evidence.
We have over time been able to establish a very transparent and accountable governance structure.
The Secretariat works with the Scientific Advisory Committee, SAC, to identify key health and social issues and questions that need to be investigated by INDEPTH.
Each and everyone in this network must have respect for the work that all these different people do. It's not the question that someone does more important things than the other one. It is this fundamental respect for the work and for our aim that must remain so that we really can have an INDEPTH network that is still viable in 5, 10 years and is serving our populations.